Hi guys, Miss Mercedes here. Today I'm going to be reading you Chapter 5 from Tornado by Betsy Byars, illustrated by Doran Ben Ami. Chapter 5 is titled 5:30. The wind was still howling and we could hear the porch swing pounding the side of the house. Something like a tree branch hit the cellar doors. Pete said, "One more quick story about Tornado." "Not too quick," I said. "I like all the details." I think he winked at me. My sister, Aloud, had a cat. Its name was 5:30. It got the name because the cat used to come to our house every day at 5:30 to get something to eat. We didn't know where the cat came from, but it would jump on the windowsill, and my mother would say, "Well, it must be 5:30. Here's the cat." Pretty soon, my sister claimed the cat was hers. She tried to change the name to Silver Queen for the kind of corn my daddy grew. She called the cat Queenie, but the cat was 5:30 to the rest of us. Before 5:30 came along, we had a part collie named Babe who liked to dig holes anywhere and any time she felt like it. If she was in the house when the mood hit her, she'd try to dig a hole in the carpet. Now, Tornado was not a dog to go around digging for the pure pleasure of digging. If he dug a hole, it was because he needed it. He took a lot of pride in the holes he dug. One hot day, Tornado felt the need, and he went into the shade of those cut-off pine trees and dug a hole just the right size to lie in. And that's what he did. After that, in the heat of the day, he would go lie down in the hole and relax. He got it right the first time, like he did most things, and never had to dig again. Well, one hot day, he went out to lie down, and there was 5:30 in the hole. She was licking a little loose dirt off one paw. 5:30 looked at Tornado. Tornado looked at 5:30. 5:30 yawned. Tornado made a sound deep down in his throat that said, "Get out, please." Then he made another deeper sound that said, "Get out." 5:30 did not budge. I would have tried to pick her up, but the cat didn't let anybody touch her but Aloud. I had scratches on my arms to prove it. I started walking to the pond and called Tornado to follow me. He stayed where he was. I called him to the barn. He didn't budge. He stayed right there looking at that cat in that hole until, you guessed it, 5:30 came around. Then the cat got up, yawned, stretched, and went to the house. Tornado got in the hole, but not to lie down. He got in there to dig. He dug, and he dug, and he dug some more. Dirt flew everywhere. I knew what he was doing. He was trying to get the feel and the smell and the memory of that cat out of his special place. And I knew he couldn't, even if he dug all the way to China, and he was already 12 inches on the way. When he got there, it would still be 5:30. "Stop that dog!" my mother cried from the kitchen window. "What's gotten into him?" 5:30, I called back. "I didn't ask the time," she called. "Get that dog out of there and fill that hole in." I did what she told me. I knew I was doing Tornado a favor, but he didn't see it that way. I pulled him out by the collar and locked him in the shed. He struggled a lot on the way there, and he barked the whole time I was shoveling dirt back into the hole. He took the loss of his lying down hole hard. He never, to my knowledge, went in the pine trees again. Not even when we went there to cut our Christmas tree. Our half of a Christmas tree, I might say. As far as I know, Tornado never dug another hole, and every time 5:30 came around, he looked the other way. That is the end of Chapter 5 in Tornado. Tune in next time for Chapter 6. Bye, guys.